welcome back to the Mad Spideyverse. I'm Mad Spidey, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I thought I'd do a shout out video. Now, a lot of guys in the community do shout out videos. They quite often shout out, guys that have small channels like myself. Obviously I don't think this video will make much impact to the community, but I thought just as a sign of goodwill to guys that have supported me, people have shouted me out and things like that, I thought I'd list probably just the main channels that have sort of, obviously either taken a chance on me or have actually shouted me out. So most of these channels would be bigger channels, but that, to me, that doesn't really matter because, as I said, they've taken a chance on me. First one on my list is my good mate, Simple Simon. Simon and I have known each other since we were kids. Obviously grew up in the same sort of area, same sort of suburbs, hung out together. We lost track over the years, and just sort of within the last couple of years, we've rekindled our friendship, especially seeing that now he's gotten into comic books and things like that. He's got an absolutely fantastic channel. He's had me on it quite a few times, and as I said, I'm shouting out people that have taken a chance on me being on their channel, and Simon was obviously one of the first, and he's probably had me on the most out of everybody. But yep, so, and obviously everybody I mentioned, please, if you're not subscribed to them, or regardless whether they're a big channel or not, please go and hit that subscribe button to these channels. I'll put all the links in the description below. But anyway, channel number 2 is my good mate from Vegas, Gorilla Todd Comics. Gorilla Todd has become one of my good mates. He's had me on his show quite a few times. He even did a sub push for me. He's always been a big community member. He always helps out little channels. He obviously he sells a lot of comic books and things like that through his one of the best auctions on YouTube. And so obviously I'm become good mates with him, and he does his Thursday night, I keep saying Friday night because it's Friday night for me, but Thursday night he does Teachers Lounge, which is the third channel I want to shout out with, which is Kirk from Comics on the Mind. So I've been a guest star on that show quite a few times, just hanging out, talking comics, talking pop culture, just talking shits and giggles basically. So so don't forget Gorilla Todd Comics and Comics on the Mind, go and hit them up. Next one is Comic Books NYC, which is Carvey. Carvey's channel, like Gorilla Todd's, is one of the bigger ones. He took a chance on me for his original art hour. Obviously I had a bit of an in because he knew Simple Simon. But Carvey took a chance, did basically a whole hour show with just me showing my original art and things like that, and another one that I've become good friends with over my small but fun YouTube journey, I suppose you could say. The next one is Whack Comics. Whack, I won't say what he usually says because I try not to swear on mine too much. But Whack Comics is the duo of Lee, who's actually here in Australia, and Tyler, who's over in the US. Comedy duo like nothing else on YouTube. You want to see some real weird ass crap and some funny crap, and go check out my boys, Whack Comics. Next one is actually the guy who started the Grow Together initiative, which is Gary B, the casual comic guy. Gary B has started the Grow Together initiative to try and build up, smaller channels, other channels that probably deserve more sort of things. He gave me a shout out in one of his videos, so I thought I would return the favor, and so go sub Gary B up. He's an awesome guy, does some great content. And the last one, most people in the comic book community, YouTube community, know who Rod the Reekin is, but he does a shout out, I think, on his Sundays. His actual channel is called Just a Reekin and his comics. In his shout out show on Sundays in the US, he actually shouted me out. So I'm just returning the favour. So go check Rod out. Obviously Rod's an awesome pillar of the community. Most people know him. If you're not subbed up to him, then you're missing out, because he puts out some awesome content. So yeah, go check out Rod and go give him a sub if you haven't already. So that is it for this shout out video. I'd just like to thank again everybody that I've listed on this particular channel, these channels should I say. I'll put all their descriptions in the links below anyway, so please go, if you haven't subbed them up, go sub every single one of them up. They all deserve it. So that's it for today. Have a nice day, and Spidey out.